Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Pam. I go by Flipped Out Mom on Poshmark, Instagram, and on this channel. So I told you guys the next video I would post would be a tour of my new reselling shed in my backyard, but I haven't been feeling up to doing that video yet, and I'm not quite done in there, so I'm just gonna finish up the last few things I have to do in there, and then I will film that by next week. Right now, though, I am in my dining room. The same room I've been filming the last few hauls in because this dining room was my office for the last 8 months. If you're new to this channel or you don't follow me on Instagram, I've talked about it a bunch, so if you're sick of hearing it, just skip on over. But the reason why I was working out of my dining room is because my office, which was in our master bedroom, so we made our master bedroom my office, and then we took the office as our bedroom because we didn't need as much space to sleep. So back in February, we had a plumbing leak overnight while we were sleeping in the master bathroom, which was connected to my office. So we woke up and found water everywhere. It was a very stressful time, to say the least, and I was just so depressed for so long. Thankfully, I didn't lose a ton of inventory, maybe just a couple of things, but I was just depressed because the whole house was in chaos for months. Leak affected 3 rooms, the office, which was our bedroom, the master bedroom, which was our office, and of course the master bathroom. So everything that was in those rooms had to come out, including a king-size bed and my shipping bench and all the things in the bathroom, and just everything had to come out. We moved the office stuff to the dining room, and we didn't have a dining room for several months. Then we had to do a mold remediation, so there was just stuff everywhere. Then after all of that was done, as far as the mold remediation, we still had to rebuild walls and do all sorts of stuff. We opted to have my husband do most of it, and so that took some more time because obviously he works and we've got kids and family and all that stuff, so it's just been a long process. But I am so excited to finally have our dining room back. We got it just before Halloween, so I was excited for that because we love to eat as a family, especially around the holidays, and normally in that corner is where I put my Christmas tree. So I'm just so thankful that we did what we did. The shed was my husband's workspace kind of thing. Actually, he used it more for his hobby stuff, and we just figured out a way. We figured out where to put all of his stuff so that I could move in, so that we could have a dining room again. Because for the last few months, we've just been like eating at our desk or on the couch or whatever, and that was fine for a little bit. You know, it could be worse, but after a while, it got kind of old. Okay, so yeah, I'm excited to show you guys the shed next week, but for now, I have a thrift haul to show you guys. I went sourcing at Goodwill for 50% off day. All clothing is $5.99, so I got everything for $3 a piece. Now the first item I'm going to show you guys is the one I was the most excited about, which is what the title says. I cannot believe I found these because you guys hear this story. So first of all, it is a personal item that I wanted. So just last week, I went to the mall. I went to the mall specifically because I wanted to buy UGG moccasin slippers for the house because I have back problems and I'm on my feet a lot, so I like to wear slippers that are comfortable with a hard bottom. I saw them online, I'm like, these are super cute and they look comfortable, so I want to go and try them on to make sure that they do feel good, and I wanted to buy them in person in a store so that if after a couple days I realize they're not very comfortable, I wanted to be able to return them. So I went to the mall, which is something I never do. Like, I don't go to the mall, but I went to the mall specifically for these. So when I got there, I tried them on and they were so comfortable. I loved them. They were $100 and I was already kind of not wanting to spend that much. Obviously, I thrift a lot of my items, so spending $100 is like, oh my God, I'm not used to that. So right next to them were a pair of North Face. I'll show you guys the ones I ended up getting. These North Face ones, and they have been super comfortable. And I got them because they were half the price. They were $50. But let me tell you guys, I stood there like this with the Uggs in one hand and the North Face in another, and was like, I really want the Uggs, but I really don't want to spend that much. So after some debating, I ended up getting the North Face ones. Then when I got home, I told my husband, I'm like, hey, are you so proud of me? I got the ones that were half the price. And his response was, no, I'm not. You should have gotten what you wanted. You deserve it. So fast forward a week later, which was just the other day, I go to Goodwill and I'm wrapping things up because my mother-in-law dropped me off. We went about 45 minutes away. She had her hair cut up there, so we went together and she dropped me off while she got her hair cut. So she texted me that she was ready and I'm like, okay, time to wrap up. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get online. I had a bunch of stuff to check out. And just as I'm leaving, I see on a new rack, you guys, these. I didn't have time to look at the size or anything like that. They had them priced at $5.99 and it was half off day, so I paid $3. And at the time I was like, there's no way these are my size. I got them to resell. I'm like, they can't be my size. So, and like I said, I didn't have time. I just threw them in the cart and got in line. And I said, you know, I'll just resell them because they were in excellent condition, pretty much new. I'm pretty sure I've worn them a couple times at this point, but I don't think they've ever been worn. But I couldn't believe it, you guys. I could not believe it. The ones I was gonna get were the plain tan ones. That's all they had. They had tan, black, and cream. Had they had leopard print, I probably would have gotten them, but for $100. You guys, I got them for $3 and I just couldn't believe it. That doesn't happen. How does that happen? So this will probably forever be my favorite find, just because I never go to the mall. I went to the mall for these. Just a few days later, I find them in my size, like new. I mean, thrifting gods, I hear people talk about that. Well, whatever. They exist apparently. Okay, so moving on from my super exciting find, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some of the bags I got. I did take down some notes from the the sell-through rate and comps that I checked on eBay. That's mostly where I check for comps. Although sometimes I will go to Poshmark, especially if I can't find information on eBay. So I don't normally look at bags. I mean, if I'm at the store a long time and I've pretty much looked at everything, I'll go ahead and start looking at bags. But it's not like my most visited section in the thrift store. But during this particular visit, I went to the new racks first and they had a really cute bag that, I'll pull that one out first. And I was excited to find it because I have been looking for a small backpack in black just for me, for myself, and I found this on a new rack and I was really excited. Here it is. The brand is American Leather Co. and it's a nice soft leather, and I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna look at the other bags tonight and see if there's any other good ones, and I was surprised to find quite a few. So I did want this one for myself, but after checking comps, and let me see if I wrote information down on this one. Okay, I found my notes. So on the American Leather Co., there were 17 listed and 19 sold. So that's almost 100% sell-through rate. So as much as I want it for myself, I'm gonna go ahead and sell it. I'm gonna list this one for $50, which was in line with the comps I saw. Okay, so the next bag I got is like brand new. It's this Zara little crossbody, this little spiky one. It was $3, so I paid $1.50. So this should be a nice flip. I think it's really cute, so if it doesn't sell, I can keep it, but I don't think I'll have a problem selling this. I think it's really cute. Okay, so the next item I got is this Myra bag. Here is the label for that. I paid $2.50 for this one. And let's see, the comps were not great, 40% sell-through rate with 965 listed and 388 sold. But then when I changed the comps, I think those comps were just on Myra bag. When I was more specific and kind of like added some of the details as to what this one looks like, there were 175 listed and 116 sold. So a little bit better there on the sell-through, and I'm gonna go ahead and list this one for $32. And it's in really good condition. So the next one, I didn't bother to check comps at the store because I had done well previously in the past with fossil bags. And this is a fossil bag, a nice soft leather in decent condition. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, but when I came home and checked comps, they weren't great. But I think the comps I checked were a little more vague, so hopefully with it being a nice red color, it'll do well. I paid $5 for this one, and I'm probably gonna list this at $32. So the next one I got was just based on style. I didn't check comps at the thrift store. Let me see if I checked comps earlier. Okay, so I checked comps when I got home and they were not good. 82 listed and 7 sold. So pretty low sell-through rate, but I still think based on the style, how cute is that? Crossbody with an adjustable strap. I just think it's adorable. So I'm gonna list this at $29. And honestly, I would be happy if it didn't sell and I got to keep it. Okay, so this next bag I got is the brand Chala. Here is the label. I've never heard of it before, but the comps were really good. It's a cute small bag. So the comps on this one were 194 listed with 188 sold, which is really good. When I got more specific and I typed, I think nautical or inker, there were 0 listed and 1 of the exact ones sold, and it sold for $25. So I'm probably gonna list it for $29 and hopefully take a $25 offer. Okay, so that's it for the bags. Again, I don't normally check bags, but I was pretty happy with the ones I found. I'm gonna show you guys some clothes now. I mostly found bread and butter pieces. I haven't been shopping in a while, so with everything being $3 a piece, I wasn't super crazy selective. If I get a $15 profit, I'm fine. There's some here that will be quicker flips than others, but I did check comps on some of them, so I'll go ahead and share with you those exact numbers. Okay, so this first one is a plus size, which I love to pick up. It's a size 1XL, and the brand is Umji, which is pretty good as far as plus size. So yeah, with only 55 listed and 43 sold, that's a really good sell-through rate. And of course, animal print is always a classic, and this one was in great condition. I'm probably gonna list this around $29. The comps ranged from 20 to 25, so if I list it for 29, hopefully I'll get a decent offer in that range. The next item is a brand I have had luck with, especially or mostly only in larger sizes, and that is Fig and Flower. I think sometimes they also go by Figueroa and Flower, but this is a size large, and it's really cute with some lace details. The sell-through rate for this on eBay, I think, was closer to like 30 or 40%, so not super high, but again, it's done really well for me on Mercari and Poshmark as well, so one of the 3, it should do well. So the next item, I didn't bother to check comps at the thrift store. It is a good size extra large. It's a Pink Floyd sweatshirt, and I would be happy to keep it and wear it oversized, but yeah, I don't think I'll have a hard time selling that. Okay, so the next one is something I had never heard of before, but it had a 43% sell-through rate. Here's the brand, San Soleil. It's got UPF 50, so it seems to have a following, and it's got like this mesh on the sleeves. And yeah, a 40-something% sell-through rate with comps around $35 to $40, which is really good. So I'll probably list it at around 35 on the lower end since the sell-through rate is kind of low. Okay, you guys, this next piece I also did not check comps for because it's a tried and true brand and size for me, and that is Calvin Klein in large. So Calvin Klein in larger sizes does pretty well. And you guys, how stunning is this? This is just beautiful with a heavily embroidered, which is what I will use when it has embroidery all over like this. And it's in a trendy color, this like mustard color. And I just think it's so adorable. The next one I didn't check comps for either because I've sold this before. Torrid, size 22R. I get around 20 bucks for these, but they sell pretty quickly and it's a great larger size, so it's good to have those larger sizes in your closet. The next one is another one that is a great plus size, and that's Michael Kors. This is an extra large, and it's got this embroidery here in the bib. It's a long sleeve like gauze material, and yeah, I do really well with Michael Kors in larger sizes. The next piece, you guys, these Target brands get me all the time. I think they make really cute stuff. And this one, if it were my size, I would have just bought it for me, but it is a 2XL, which is a great size, and that's why I got it in this green like gingham print with these puff sleeves. and it's just a pretty color and a really great size, so I picked it up for $3. This next one is a pair of Athleta Brooklyn ankle pant, and I was happy to find these because the sell-through rate on these were 71% with an average sold around $40. So I was really excited to find these, especially because I really need a pair like this, and I found not one but two. I found one in a size 8 and the other in a size 6. So I'm pretty much between those two sizes, so hopefully one of those fits me, and I'm gonna keep one and I will sell the other. This one here is the size 8. Okay, so the next item here is by J. McLaughlin in a size medium. It is just a plain black sweater, pullover sweater in really, really good shape. This is a brand that's pretty expensive, brand new. The comps are all over the place. It really just depends on the piece. This one here, I will use keywords like minimalist because it's just a plain top, but I'm hoping to get around $30 for this one. I do wish it were a larger size, but a medium is good enough. Here is another Calvin Klein piece in a size 16. Again, I love to pick up this brand in this size, and this color is just gorgeous on this sheath dress with a little ruching. Who doesn't love a little ruching to cover, you know, up our bellies? And yeah, I'm just obsessed with this color, and it's a great size. The next piece I picked up is Theory, which is also very expensive, new. It's a size 2 wool blend ankle pants. So Theory can sit for me, but the very last pair of pants I got from Theory sold for, I want to say $50, and on Mercari, which was very shocking. Prior to it selling, it got a lot of attention on eBay and watchers and stuff. So yeah, I mean, size 2 isn't my favorite, but $3, hopefully we can get at least 25 to 30 for these. This next one is a blazer in a linen blend. I couldn't find anything on this brand, Ver. It's an Argentinian company. I think it says made in Argentina. But yeah, it's a linen blend, and it's a size 42 small. I ended up getting it because I love it for me. So I had to try it on for you guys. I absolutely love it. If I have to keep it for myself, I may just keep it for myself and not list it just because the brand isn't known or whatever. So I might just keep it for me. I don't really have any blazers, and I absolutely love this one. Okay, back to the haul, but before I do that, I just wanted to mention if I look uncomfortable, it's because my back is absolutely killing me. I called a chiropractor, and unfortunately they can't see me until Tuesday, and it's Thursday, and I'm in quite a bit of pain. I have a 3-year-old and a 24-year-old, and I've been mommying for a long time. I'm almost 42, and yeah, my back is not in the best condition, so I do have to go to the chiropractor frequently to fix me up. So yeah, I just wanted to mention if I look uncomfortable, it's because I am, and I'm stiff because I'm not trying to make any crazy sudden moves. I just wanted to get that out of the way. Let's get back to the haul. Okay, this next item is one of those items I never pick up, one of those brands, but sometimes I lie. This is Forever 21, and I love the color of this, like this pumpkin orange tweed look. It gives me like Clueless vibes, and I just thought it was really, really cute. So for $3, I picked it up. Forever 21, yep, I did that. And you know what, you guys, I have sold, excuse me, I have sold Forever 21, and it just depends on the style. I'm not gonna get a ton of money for it, but I only paid $3. Okay, this next item, I was rushing, and I didn't notice that it was Missoni for Target. So gotta be careful with that. It says it really small on the bottom, but yeah. It's a good size, so there's that. Extra large on these like satiny wide leg drawstring pants. So hopefully with the size, and I think the style is really cute, it'll still sell. Again, not for as much as Missoni would sell for, but that's okay. Okay, so this next one isn't like the most exciting brand, Alexandra Barlett. It is 100% linen. I just love, love, love this pretty mint green color, and it's 100% linen, which does really well for me. I love to pick up linen, and I just thought it was really, really cute. I'm probably gonna list this at $35. Okay, you guys, the next pair is a pair of Puma golf pants, and I found these exact same ones sold for $30 and $35 on eBay, and they're in really, really great condition. So I was happy to pick that up. Hopefully I will get around 30 bucks for these. Okay, so the next one is probably my number one. Last time I checked Poshmark, where they show you your top selling brands, it was J. Jill for me. I just find it a ton. I try to be more selective, especially with sizing. I try to stick with the larger sizes. This one here is a size large, and it's their Wherever collection. And it's just a solid black lace, all over lace with see-through sleeves. And I will list this one probably around $30. Okay, here is the other pair of Athleta Brooklyn joggers. So again, gonna keep one for me and sell the other. This one here is Emmanuel Ongaro, and it's 100% silk in a size 12. So I thought it was a really good size. Sell-through was okay, but you guys, I got home and tried this on and I absolutely loved it. So I'm gonna try it on. Okay, you guys, so the reason why I tried it on, because it's not even my style, is because I thought it didn't really look like a size 12, and I was kind of annoyed by that because I hate when sizes are really off like that, but it definitely like stretches out. So I tried it on and then I absolutely loved it. So I might want to keep this for me if it doesn't sell, but I'm gonna list it. It's 100% silk, so hopefully it'll do well. Okay, I lied. It's actually a silk cotton blend with mostly silk and then the rest is cotton. Okay, the next item, I've been telling myself to pick up less Chicos because it does sell for me, but it's slowing down. So this one here being a size 0, I was like, don't do it, but I'm just obsessed with this color. So it's like a little cover up or kimono cardigan thing, and it's lacy and the color is just gorgeous. I do really well with this color, so hopefully this will do well. I'm gonna list it around $35. The next item is a Stitch Fix brand Skies Are Blue. It's new with tags, so I got it because I like to have pieces that are new with tags in my closet. It's a cute little floral cardigan. I think it's adorable, but I know this brand doesn't sell that great anymore, and this is a size, I can't tell if it's an 8 or a small. It looks like a size small, but it looks like it runs big. I don't know, but either way, I think it's really cute. Probably listed around $25. The next item is another plus size that does well for me. I think this one's just a large, so I don't think that qualifies as plus size, but it's a larger size. J. Crew in this adorable floral pattern. Again, this is a brand that does well for me in this size. I will list this at $29. The next item is from Sundance in a size medium. This is one I try to be selective with as far as the brand. The larger sizes do really well. I thought this was so pretty in the color with the mixed print. And I'm probably gonna list this one at $35. Okay, so the next item comes with a dry cleaner tag. We love that. And it is Seen, Worn, Kept, which I think may be an Anthropologie brand. It's a maxi or a midi skirt with a little paper bag waist. I had a dress from this brand in the same color, a maxi dress that got a lot of attention. I ended up just taking an offer for $24, but I know I could have gotten more. I probably took it because I was having a low sales day or in a really good mood. I don't know, but it got a lot of attention, and so hopefully the skirt will do well. If I get 20, 25 bucks for it, that's fine. I thought it was really cute. Paid $3. Okay, so this next item, there were 19 listed and 4 sold, but none like this. They were all the ones that sold were in plaid. The brand is new. I don't know the brand. I think it's Vintage Edinburgh, and it says made in Scotland. I usually look up things that say made in Scotland, but yeah, none like this one, and the sold comps for the plaid were around $35. So hopefully having a different pattern would help. It's a pleated maxi skirt and this pretty paisley print. It feels silky, but it's 100% polyester. This next item is a bread and butter piece for me. I don't know if it's a Florida thing because I never hear anyone else talk about it, but it has a 91% sell-through rate on eBay, and the brand is Jess Jane. This one is a size medium. I know the larger sizes do better for me, but medium is good. It's not small. It is this like scenic tunic with these big pockets, and again, guys, a 91% sell-through rate on this brand Jess Jane. And I have sold this one before. Again, it does better for me in the larger sizes, but this one I'm probably gonna list around $35. And the comps for that brand is anywhere from $25 to $30. But with a 91% sell-through rate, that's really good. You're pretty much guaranteed to get your money back pretty quickly. And so that's what I try to consider when I'm picking up items. I try to consider a lot of different things. There are multiple elements that you have to consider, whether it's sizing or features that it may have, like an embroidery or something like that. Material, linen, like I said, I love to sell linen. So yeah, sometimes I do check comps and I will pick up things that have a lower sell-through rate because it has multiple elements that I look for in items. Okay, this next piece used to do really well for me, and then it slowed down. I don't know. I didn't check comps on it again. Matilda Jane. This is a size small, but I thought this was so pretty. So I picked it up for $3, and I'm gonna list this at $29 and take offers anywhere from $20 to $25. This next item I shouldn't have picked up, but I did. It's a Lily Pulitzer, and that's why I got it, because I was like, ooh, Lily Pulitzer. Size extra small, so it's not a good size. The comps on this specific dress, I'm forgetting the name now, but the specific dress, I found the name of it, and the comps were pretty good, but this one's kind of worn. It's got some wash wear and some pilling. So I'm gonna list this one at like $19 and just disclose that it's not in perfect condition. I mean, it's not in terrible condition at all. I just prefer to pick up things that look, newer, but this one definitely has some wash wear. So I'm gonna list it at $19 because of the condition and the extra small size. Okay, this next item is another larger size that I like to pick up, J. Crew Factory. It's a size large and it's a nice neutral, and I will use that keyword in my title. Open knit pullover sweater in like new condition, you guys. It feels so crisp, like it's never been worn. And I will list this at $32. Okay, unfortunately I didn't check comps on this one until I got home, and this is Soft Surroundings. It is a petite medium, and the sell-through rate was pretty low when I got home. So based on the sold comps that were closer to $30, I'm gonna go ahead and list this one at $25. It's just a pull-on stretchy pants. So I will put that in the keywords because I know a lot of people do search for stretchy pants. And I think it's a pretty color, so hopefully 25 is a good price point. I have been picking up more pants, you guys, because they just do well for me. And oftentimes, like with pants like that, I'm like, oh, I don't know. I end up listing them and they sell right away. So hopefully that'll be the case with those soft surrounding pants. Okay, another pair of pants here. These I was excited to find. These are Athleta, a size 12T, so 12 tall. And I say I was excited to find them because the sold comps were for around $39. So I think with a unique size like a tall, hopefully I can get closer to that price range of around $40. Okay, you guys, this next pair was new to me, and I'll show you the tag first. CQR tactical pants. I always like to look up comps on tactical pants. These are in really, really good condition, and when I looked up comps, these had an 83% sell-through rate. There were 141 listed and 118 sold, so 83% sell-through rate at $30 to $35 were the comps for those. So these should definitely sell, and I'm gonna probably price them around $39 and take offers for $30 to $35. Okay, so I told you I was done with bags, but I did find one more. The comps or the sell-through rate on this particular brand were pretty low, but I picked it up based on style. I just think it's adorable. The brand is Francis Cobazia. I can't really pronounce that, but there's the label. and it is genuine leather. And again, I just thought it was adorable, so I picked it up based on style. I will probably list this at $35. Okay, you guys, the very last item I got, I paid $1.50 for this. It is a cosmetic organizer, brand new in a pretty blue color. I'm gonna list this around 20 bucks. I like to have new items, especially as we get into holiday season. So for $1.50, I picked this up. And again, I'll list it around $20. All right, you guys, that's my haul for today. Again, a lot of bread and butter pieces, nothing extravagant except for the Uggs, okay? Those were a big deal to me. I still cannot believe it. I really can't believe it. Has that happened to you guys? Let me know in the comments. Like, have you ever really wanted something and then walked into the thrift store and there it was? I don't know how to explain that, but it was pretty magical. Anyway, that is it for this haul, you guys. I will be back next week to show you a tour of my reselling shed office. It is small. It's the smallest space I've had. I pretty much have had, my family makes fun of me, laughs at me because I have had just about every room in this home has been my office. And yeah, we just, as I grew, I had to move out of a smaller bedroom and all this kind of stuff. But now I'm out in the backyard, and you guys, I cannot tell you how amazing it's been to work outside of the home. Like, I wanted to film this haul for you guys here because I didn't want to show you the shed yet. But outside of this, I have been working completely in the shed, and it feels so good to, even though it's just right there in the backyard, to separate home from work. I absolutely love it. So stay tuned. I will be back next week with that video. In the meantime, take care and thanks for watching.